I woke up to go to the bathroom in the early hours of the Sunday the 30th of September, and this one was asleep at the top of the stairs, and she went to get up as I went to step over her, which obviously resulted in me toppling down the stairs from top to bottom. I woke up sort of sometime afterwards on the floor at the bottom of the stairs, and then didn't think that it was as bad as obviously what I now know it was, so I managed to take myself back upstairs and go back to bed. I went back to sleep until the morning, and then it was only then when I realised sort of what I'd actually done when I woke up and went to look at my partner and couldn't, because I couldn't move my head without sort of physically picking it up. So it was all a bit quick from there. I got him to call an ambulance after feeding the dog, obviously, and then they came within sort of 10 minutes. They were here really quick, and then I think once it was sort of apparent after they treated me and I'd had quite a lot of pain relief, I was still in a lot of agony, they knew that I had quite a substantial injury and called for some crews to help. So they had a backup crew come, and it wasn't long before, about an hour afterwards or so, I'd say, that the helicopter was called as well. I went by land. I think they thought the vibrations from the flight, where I could feel everything. It was just such excruciating agony. I could feel every lump, every pothole, every sort of going over the gravel in my drive. Everything was really, really painful. So I think they made the executive decision that the helicopter came because they have obviously the stronger drugs that they can administer to help me feel the less amount of pain as I could possibly. But I think they thought from the vibrations that I would probably get from the helicopter as opposed to going on land, that land would probably be a bit more comfortable for me. So that was the reason why I went by land. So I went to West Suffolk in Bury St Edmunds and was taken straight into resus. I was CT'd straight away, and they obviously realised that I had an unstable fracture in my C2, which is obviously the vertebrae in your neck. I had this lovely piece of kit put on, so it's yeah, it's got the best success rate for the injury that I have, so obviously it stopped me from having to have any surgery, so that's obviously fantastic, because I know that recuperating from that would be an awful lot longer. I was the only person in the world they didn't have to rush. I didn't feel like there was any, they needed to go off and help somebody else. Like, I was literally the only person to them that needed help at that moment, and they kept me updated the entire time, and they came so quick, and they were just amazing that I wanted to do something to save some money to try and donate it back into the service.